issue. As you know, the governor tested positive on Tuesday, August 17, 2021. The governor was vaccinated with the Pfizer vaccine on December 22nd, 2020. And the governor is receiving the Regeneron antibody treatment. I want the governor to have a speedy recovery. And Governor, if you happen to see this, I want people to know that I do believe that when persons are in your position and meaning you're ill, that we ought to want persons to recover, and we ought to put aside the politics. So I'm setting aside all of the politics, Governor. I really want you to recover. And I'm going to pray for you and your family. I understand that your wife did not contract the virus, and I think that's a good thing, and my hope is that she'll be fine as well. And all of the people who may have been in the environment. I want everybody to recover that may have contracted the virus. And I want to now talk to people who may not be vaccinated. If you're not vaccinated, my friends, you are among the persons who may contract the virus, and you may have a circumstance to deal with that may cause you great harm, and unfortunately, some people will transition. I don't want to see this happen to anyone. I'm proud that the governor was vaccinated, because that means that he is likely to have a speedy recovery, and I'm praying for that. But I want you to have a speedy recovery too. I'm vaccinated. I wear this mask. And as a person who's vaccinated, I think it would be very difficult for me to tell you that you don't have to get vaccinated, that you can do whatever you want. Well, if I thought that the virus was something that wouldn't be harmful to me, I wouldn't be vaccinated. So I'm asking people to please get vaccinated. Here in Harris County, you can get vaccinated now and receive $100 if it is your first shot. You don't have to present proof of citizenship. You don't have to have an appointment. If you need a ride, you can get a ride. This is probably the easiest and best opportunity for you to get vaccinated and to receive a compensation of $100 for doing so. There are people who are very much concerned about persons getting paid to get vaccinated. And here is my response. We don't have a mandate to force people to get vaccinated. Absent a mandate, understanding that this virus is highly contagious and that we need to get as many people vaccinated as possible, I see this as an opportunity to help not only the people who get vaccinated, but also the many other persons who should be vaccinated. So I'm asking, please, take advantage of this and get vaccinated, especially persons who have young children under 12 years of age in your environment. These children don't have a vaccine available to them. Many of them are going to go to school. If they contract the virus, it can be taken on campuses. These babies really need to be protected. I'm vaccinated. I will not say to you that you should not get vaccinated. I think you should. I will not say to you that you got a right to avoid doing what I think is going to save my life and yours if you get vaccinated. So I'm begging people to please get vaccinated. I think it can make a difference. And remember this, if I contract the virus, I'm probably going to have access to some of the finest medical care in the world. Those of us who hold public trust, we do have opportunities that many people might not have readily available to them. It is in your best interest to be vaccinated, because you may not get to the hospital as fast as some of us might get there. I don't like the idea that some of us can move and maneuver better than others, but when you hold public trust, you find yourself in this position. I want for you the same thing I have for myself. And I'm saying to you, do not assume that if you are unvaccinated, that you're going to get a level of care that will save your life, when even if you were in the hospital at the time you contracted the virus, if you're unvaccinated, you're not likely to have the same experience that a person who is vaccinated would have. Finally, this on this point before I go to Afghanistan. Many of the people who are telling you, you don't have to get a vaccine, you don't have to be vaccinated. Many of these people are vaccinated. They're saying to you, you don't have to get vaccinated if you don't want to, which is true, but they're vaccinated. So I would suggest to you that you ask any person who tries to convince you that you have a right to not be vaccinated and nobody can tell you what to do. Ask them if they're vaccinated. Ask them. Our belief is that most of the people who are giving you this kind of information are vaccinated. And I think that we who are vaccinated ought not tell people that they should not get vaccinated, or that their right to be among the unvaccinated is superior to the needs of the public as a whole. This is a virus, I'm told now, that's impacting the unvaccinated more than others. It's a pandemic of the unvaccinated, also a pandemic of the unwilling, persons who are unwilling to get vaccinated. So please, I don't know that we can say much more on this topic, but I welcome any questions that persons might have. Maybe there's something that I should have said that will make a difference in your lives.